Shook resistance, blue by freezing. Shook resistance, blue eyes tweaking. Shook resistance, iron blueberry. Shook resistance, you will go over to be normal in a necessity. From exploring a single dark reality in a world that will survive when it needs to be. Well known museum exit, history X, a museum of ancient facts like XXX, with modern hairstyles like mysteries in the born. You're gonna be helped with homework today. Can't rest, orientality beyond arts of death. But you gotta be blessed on things, be blessed, but still get oh boy, be brave. Hunger today like you wanted it, okay, wait, be blessed sometimes, man. Resistance. Be blessed sometimes when you sit there and wonder for one. You aren't a hypochondriac. You aren't a hypochondriac, you are the one. You have yourself, have your stuff in your brain, but you put ain't passing into one another brain. So that keeps you for rain. No, don't do that shit. You're keeping your own standing while you do that shit. Don't do that shit. Up and down to the fall of your water cup. Water is what you need, water is what you bleed, water is free. But you are too caught up in something to see it clearly, but see blood over you, like you see yourself. Shock resistance. So be blessed sometimes, Mr. Minds. Enjoy.
Yeah, this is a type of empty space, I guess. Within his house, Filippo had very much friends, but sometimes he felt alone in his way, but sometimes he tried to say what he tried to say, but he couldn't say it because he got anxious, and then he said, okay, I gotta say something now, because if not, the feeling of this conversation is gonna get how, where it's gonna go. I began thinking that something too rich, you become a snitch too fast, you end up at last because of your insane pace that you cannot trace. You find the middle, it works like a riddle. They have enough but too much, it doesn't reach the top notch. Aristotle, it doesn't reach the top notch, but the top notch can reach the top down, cause then the reason for a simulated middle, the third in the riddle, is lost and found. But why are you gonna hear about me? Where are you gonna take my word? I'm not really that happy and disturbed. I'm just disturbed. Is it I am disturbed? I don't know, but insanely crazy. I don't know if it's gonna chase me. I don't know if it's gonna face me out in a good bad way. Feeling that it's gonna go. Anybody saw that this gonna be? Anybody saw that this gonna feel? Anybody saw that this gonna be a thrill in my motherfucking face? I don't know what you're gonna do. Therefore I gotta say that the empty space has become you. Doesn't feel in the good or in a bad way. Not insanely tragic in a good or bad way. Doesn't fall in each way, but it falls in his own hands. Sensible, so it becomes okay. Not insanely tragic in a good or bad way, but just okay, they'll say. And he and her will be drastically insane or well thought out, but they'll say that the root is the safest in a cloud of clouds, the dusty clouds of a broken tree. That's about me, the T. The story ends in the third chapter, because beyond the afterlife a cosmos can be seen in the space and on earth, the middle way of the childish human being, and the middle guard city that the being lives within. The middle guard city that a being lives within is becoming thinner. I gotta get my empty space before I get any.
Yeah, it's gonna be some time when I sit in a famous love song. It's gonna be some time when I know this thing is a kind of guy which can do and see. Anybody saw that I couldn't see this week? Anybody saw that I broke Archie? Anybody saw that this was Archie? This and there. Yeah, Crystal Malik's here. Yeah, Crystal Malik's here. Yeah, Crystal Malik's here. Yeah. Yeah. Do not underestimate your lust. Do not underestimate your lust. Do not underestimate your lust with anybody. And it's gotta be saying yes, and yeah. Going to justice, gotta be the one with it. Yeah, I think nobody beat about. Wow, what you doing in the dust? That I cannot trust. Its instinct works in line beside the evil sphinx. A breath, a creation of deadly line. I balance on it. Do not underestimate your lust, man. Do not underestimate. Do not underestimate your lust, man. Go insane, go and play, go in plain view. Victor's plain view, Victor's plain view. Going through it, Victor's plain view. Pretty fucking simulation, no vacation. Curses along the earth and I'm patient. Do you have patience no more? The rest of it. Do you have patience no more? Do not underestimate your lust, man. You can go insane in this plan. I can see the one within the eyes. You should don't underestimate your lust. Go curse into earth. I know every single thing's in the evil curses on this earth that I cannot trust. His instincts works in line beside the evil sphinx, a breath and deadly creation of a line. I balance on it, but it doesn't get out of balance when I'm fine. But when I'm not, that shit works like a bridge without the rails on. Ways around. Do not underestimate what your faith might communicate in every single feeling with a body like a painting of a saint. I see her on the bus, I feel lust. Fucking dining. Fucking diving, fucking divine my own self in myself. I crawl around the shelf waiting for her to come, but it always feels like I get numb when she says that she will go and I follow her, of course, yo. But I feel still the list of lust that I fucking cannot trust. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, Crystal Malik's here. Okay. This is quite of a serious situation that happened today with me. I saw it. It didn't happen with me, but I saw it. It was sad. The metro accident. I was going down to the metro today, the station of the National Theatre. I was gonna take the train, Österås. That could make me this home when it's yours. But when I was supposed to walk on the metro, I saw a father with his child. They looked frightened and ran away from the front of the train. They saw something terrible. A man who jumped in front of a train. His daughter looked scared and the father started talking to people around the station. Their faces went sad. Their hands was flattened up towards their frightening lips, and it became a sort of a chaos at the station. People tried to get down to the elation. Triple cut you get down to save the man that jumped in front of the train. They said, "Are you alive, man? Are you alive, man?" And their faces was in a position where the seriousness took overhand. But the light from the telephone couldn't reach where his body was laid down. The train stopped in the middle way of the train and didn't go further on. Cause there was a man there today. At the 2nd of October, at the National Theatre in Oslo, the police came and they scared the people away. They scared the people at the station away, asked them to leave with a serious look, and they began to began the search for the man. They began the search for the man that was under the metro to check if he was alive. But when I walked out, I saw people calling their loved ones. I tried to take the tram, but it wasn't my time for that. When I woke up to the castle, I heard sirens remain all around, and the birds flew away. The birds in the city flew away, but the red lights from the ambulance remained down there. But the major accident took place around 6:30 this rainy Thursday, this rainy Tuesday, where the leaves was rained upon. 2nd of October, I got numb. And to write this text, I must send my wishes to the man under the metro train. I hope you live. But if you aren't, I hope you find your peace and rest in paradise when you got there. I didn't know you, but I hope that you will get there. R.I.P. Love to eternity. Wanna know this, wanna feel this, wanna grow this, wanna know this. If you try to extinct
what you already meant to be, so the meant for us all to listen. Your concern, a dissent, an actor used it. He made a decision and stuck to it for his pride. To like when others alibi. Yeah. What you gotta do when you're sitting there on the low beat, I feel the snare. Help, help, I need my beat, help yourself. The belt is on the shelf, talking to my dog. Evolve and gulp into this pretending city that is default. You gotta see your fault when the extinct cry evolves into salt. I gotta know it through my times. You don't wanna know your alibi. Is that your extinct cry? Yeah. You don't wanna know your alibi. Is that your extinct cry? Is that your extinct cry? Is that extinct cry? Is that extinct cry? Blah blah blah, but the city knows that it is around the gross. I can't see hi, I can't see bye bye. I said the tummy is in my brain, bye bye May. This won't see my cry. The brain is dead, and the brain is phenomena that won't be inside this alibi. To get imprisoned in your own self, institutionalized in your own brain. Is it gonna be some pain? Is it gonna be some pain? Extinct cry will help you evolve into help. I need my beat, help yourself. That is the belt on the shelf. The remembering of your other shelves, in your other houses, in your other belts. You can see the well within the shelf, within the extinct cry. You can know your alibi. If I ever see it through the day. With the dangerous dark sky, I will see my alibi sometime. You gotta stop now because this wasn't really my rhyme. I can see it, but it wasn't my time. Okay, yeah. This is disco mode. This is disco mode forever, man. You're sitting there when you gotta be the wonder man. You got to what you got to get a man. Are you saying that you're gonna be the number man? What you doing when you're sitting there in the house? Mastering things that you couldn't master without. Anything a dreamy house, dreamy building, dreamy city in the mouse. What you gonna do when you're sitting there on the couch and you gotta be the number one fan within the mouse? What you I'm classified. It's gonna be the number within this pride. What you gonna do when you're sitting there down the low beat for 4th Street, anybody 22 living there, anybody know the snare, anybody know the snare. That's cause he understood the stuff, he studied enough, he studied what he studied his mind, and he understand that we're the hash limit, when a limit in my group with the clan. Anybody saw this man? What you gonna do with this guy? The man with the piano and the stand, the man with the piano and the plan. Food jerk thing that I got for myself, happy for only me, the best gonna be the town. It's gonna be me and they Rome, Athens, Rome, Athens. What you gonna do when you know? Anybody saw that you gotta feel within the growth. I saw the road. Are you saying that you saw the road before me now? Judas is in the building, Jesus is in the building. No one is scared to pay the business or not. What you gonna? In the Paris, if not. Rudyard Kipling say if Rudyard Kipling saying if. London underground, fitting there on the sound. What you doing in the house on the Sunday and clown? What you gonna do when pitting is a body man? Underworld in the crowd. Oh, what you doing in the house on a Thursday? What you doing in the house on a Thursday? What you doing in the house on a Thursday? Sitting there on your birthday and the Thursday. In the first date you're gonna see going through the mind and it going through to me. What you gonna do when any double wishing is going here? Yeah. The house on a Thursday. It's the house on a Thursday. It's the house on the first day. It's the house on a Thursday. Thursday houses is gonna know my Victor is plain view, that's about you, that's about you. We choose to bite you. Victor is plain view, that's about you. Looking for the screw too. Anybody saw this when I couldn't see you? Kanye West and Jimmy Kimmel, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you're sitting there at your phone, sitting there thinking about not your phone, but thinking about how you going to do. It's about you, it's about you. The plain view, it's about you. You gotta take it, you gotta embrace it, you gotta know it, you gotta face it. It's about you, the plain view, it's about you. Victor Walterson's plain view. That's about me too. Me too in the scandals. Me too in the reply. What you saying when you are high? I couldn't say why. I couldn't say why. I couldn't say hi. I couldn't say hi. I couldn't say why. I couldn't say hi.
Bad boy, sad boy, creepy boy, number one boy. Is he monster? Is he a monster boy? Looking for the monster boy, creepy boy, over the top boy. Generous boy, shy boy, static boy, monster boy, a glad boy, a sexy boy, a sad boy, an ugly boy, a bad boy, a good boy, a scattered boy, an afraid boy, a love boy, a creepy boy, a mad boy. What you gonna do when it's sitting there on the phone? It's gonna be me inside. Gonna be anybody why? Gonna do anybody tired? I will be anybody's tired boy. I would be the one to feel this in my eyes. I would be the static boy within the size. I would be the static boy. Static boy is a toy, he is a toy for the world. He is a toy for everyone around him. He's a toy for his friends, toy for his friends, toy for his knowledge, toy for his family. Family, friends, toy for his everyone, toy for his everyone is product too. What he makes, what a static boy does is that too. He does everyone shy, he does everyone. He tries to be afraid, he is not afraid anymore. The static boy goes off against his war inside, against his war on his pride, against his war on his arrogance, against his war on his side. What you gonna do when you're a sad boy and a static boy at the same time? Gotta get the monster vocals, the robot vocals, do it anytime. Gonna be the unknown power, a superpower is a static boy sitting in this room making music, doing non-stop things, doing things to get off his chest. I am going with the West.
It's a statue with two people. We always talk about them. People in this whole world, my friend, all are special, all experience love. You have to separate, have to talk to something more from other, or a selfish person, a backpacker, a kind friend. That's what my best friend told me. He told me I was a backpacker, not a whore, not a selfish snapshotter. Who is fake and real, dumb and smart. From the start, try to understand, static boy. Because to stay curious and try to understand is kindness to separate some smart, fake, real from a man. That's curiosity and kindness, my guy. The static boy is going to war against himself, but the statue is gonna make him helpless. No, it's gonna help him too. The face that is still and that doesn't move. The static boy breaks through. He breaks through from all of his worlds, all of his universes in his head. But he keeps to them because that is what he stayed true to. From the start, try to understand that curiosity and kindness separates them smart, fake, and real from a man. The statue is one-way band. The statue is a one-way band. The static character is the dynamical breakthrough, but you can be both in different times if you try to understand every single land you land on. Just try to understand this is victory in itself. But to stay in one way, that's a circle we're always gonna be in. Circle with you.
statue of himself as a standing moral. He doesn't know how to survive. And he has to give me all this. Standing boy. It's kissing love. Fitzy. Loyal. Tries to say hi, but he's too shy. He's too shy. He's too shy. Yeah, Rusmani is in. He's in, bro. Yeah. Woke up this morning feeling low and small. When I got outside, they all was playing basketball. Oh, y'all was so big and fast, but I was little like a Lisa Doolittle. Like a Lisa Doolittle. Yeah, she's singing like a real lady and not like a fucking Slim Shady inside the KGB. Oh shit, she's holy. Yeah, oh shit, she's holy. I'm working to get rid of my alibi. I'm working to get rid of my alibi. Malaysia, why? Malaysia, why? My mood was triumph. My wine was living slowly. And homie, do not scream when you're in the gym, cause it's dirty and bad. Please don't be mad. I'm just so sad now. I'm just so sad now. I'm working to get rid of my alibi. I'm working to get rid of my alibi. Malaysia, why? Malaysia, why? My text is weird until I get a beard. It's real and odd, but not that Todd in Breaking Bad who actually took his feelings out of me when he saw Brock knock his face. Please, just in case, man. Please, just in case. I work to get rid of my alibi. I work to get rid of my alibi. Malaysia, why? Malaysia, why? Yeah. Jesse is messy. Walter is just very white, but you can't get him out of your sight. Oh, he's just so light, man. Walter is just so light, man. Yeah. I work to get rid of my alibi. I work to get rid of my alibi. Malaysia, why? Malaysia, why? Smoking once or twice, cause it's really addicted to the body when you're drinking that toddy. Oh, you gotta watch your body. You gotta watch out for your body, yeah. I work to get rid of my alibi. I work to get rid of my alibi. Malaysia, why? Malaysia, why? Yeah, like those nights when you're rolling around for a place to stay, and it's just say LA. It's just say LA. LA. But French is nice, but I'm more of a fan of ice, cause it's freezing and so am I when I'm working to get rid of my alibi. Malaysia, why? I work to get rid of my alibi. I work to get rid of my alibi. Malaysia, why? Malaysia, why? Yeah. Rusmani is out. Check it, bro. Malaysia, why?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just use too many times on somebody else and you feel tired when you come home. It's like, what do you do when you sit there on the phone? I will be the one to see you in the throne. I will be the one to see you when I'm on TV, looking out on the TV and the PC, making music on the PC on Thursday night. I will be the one to see the Thursday bright. You can be the one to feel anyone you wanna kill, everybody wanna kill your mind. When you see that this isn't that. When you see that isn't the case. In the place I couldn't see the ace within the stage they made the ace. What you doing when you're watching a movie? I would do when I watch a movie. I would see the one to feel the fame in the outside, looking at the other pride. I freestyle when I go harder, looking at the bottom, looking at the bottom. Bottom in. When you love someone, but you can't get it in. Can't say that you love him in a way. Can't say that you love him in a way. So it's so stagnating, just feel static.
It's like a static boy looking at the toy. And the motherfucking boy couldn't see the boy when he saw his friend. He couldn't see the boy when he saw his best friend. Yeah, he has friends. He loved them, but yeah, he just feels so friendless sometimes. He feels like he's tired. He feels like he uses too much time on them and not on himself, not fixing himself up, like he couldn't grow up. Okay, something like he just tired, like he just lazy, like he just brazy, hazy, macy, writing a novel of Mr. Ronnie, the mystery of Mr. Ronnie is going in. Feel like this moment in squander, it's gonna be sometime when I feel the famous love song. It's gonna be sometime when I'm freestyling in this rhyme. I gotta see it in, gotta see the mirrors in the clouds of a broken city. The city that was a bomb, the bomb over the city. Cypher, he went crazy, crazy, amaze me, crazy, crazy, amaze me, crazy, crazy.
Yeah, be around cup holder. Be around cup holder. Be around bombastic, erratic characteristics that I'm not believing now. Hoping the character's way to be open like a book that's closed. Purpose supposed to be an eternal, endless soul. Tokyo Gold, be aware of your flaws and need used towards something positive with love in the now and in the past. The last conversation, my friend, why from Arabia? He told me why do I cry? I told him why. He told me to use your flaws into a positive cry course and embrace your qualities to the best of the divorce to all of us. After the things that you're good in, like I don't complain, do not complaining, but instead when it's raining, let the rain fall on your shoulder and write it out, so that you can keep on the play and then don't take it through life too seriously, but to the best to keep the curve, to keep it getting up and down to the test and wish and dream for something better in the vest. Oh, seek the treasure and give it some love. Don't let it the envy get you under, but conquer it and get above. When you've been down, write a list, get better at your flaws and get better at the things you love. Keep moving forward and stand up for your own love. Brave and honest with yourself, with distraction, book on the shelf, relax your mind. From time to time, I don't think too much from learn from more. Adore, fight, feel blessed, be blessed with the things and peace that you heard about. Fast waves, the chronicles with the live show and euphoria to stand up and give love. The ghost in your mind, let it be and be step aside. You don't see it anymore, but be aware of it and keep moving forward. Stay strong, shout out to Reborn, Kid Kanye. You love lasagna, do not stop, get right up. Keep talking and walking with your interest, feel blessed of you can do. Let nobody screw your dream away. Like I said on the Prima album, let them say what you can do today. Eat some food now and be cautious with how much you consume of bullshit. Killing demons, but treat with the love and they'll fall away, but you'll never fall with them. Yeah, you'll seek a sign to tame the pride. Okay, you'll seek a sign. Might be around cup holder. Might be around cup holder. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Be around cup holder.
little wings. Yo, I sit there with the wings. Where would my ego go? Where would my eye go? The way, away, the way. Just the way. I don't know. What you say? Yeah, you can't read, so yeah, you can't see. Mr. Mind's the leading act of the city's evolution. What you're acting like a trash man, a bad human, a lone wolf with bad intentions, acting positive, more of the good stuff if not. Mr. Minds will go under a lighted tree and be simulated through a road so long that could make him character's evolution into city owner so strong, not in the way of everyone in this city knifing him or electing him to a better place that he was in before, but he is the lead person now, the lead of the city, evolution of existing city. What are you gonna do? Not the leader but the leading force. Mr. Minds is the force of Konami right now. Nah, it isn't in Konami but in existing city. Not, he is not in Konami but in Faceland, you know. Only the clock tower knows it, not any being, but the clock tower only Mr. Talos home.
Sub sings, the sun sings, the raw file is raw tint. What's tint? I don't know, the feeling I get represents in. I don't know, the feeling I get from her presence is light, but the feeling I receive from the living is bright. To be, to light, tonight, tonight, to be the wrong in the sun. To prepare letters to persons while she ain't there, just to validate my fear. That ain't too stop. Or else I'm gonna flip flop, blast some written flip flop over Robocop, chop chop, the mass attack. The mass attack.
The sub sinks in the drinks while they're going through. Oh my god.
The mass attack. Going to lack facts from 14th framing of the sun. One day Ken was arrested like he wasn't one. He was the cat prince everybody knew. Never recover from all the discoveries. Tell the free man to reset the game and cut the frame like the only tracks in the lane. Going to the universe. Oh meow. I saying your car. I'm saying mine. Chris Malik's on Apollo on the 13th day. He went to Apollo on the 13th day. Apollo 13, the first year as a teen in space. My sister is that age now. Spacey algorithming, Cosmaster checks. Ow! 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 Space! Along the Star Wars race, along the evil force and along the good one too. In between the good and the bad, you find Apollo 13 on the rapid road to the moon. They'll be there soon, Tom Hanks said. They'll be there on the moon for the second time, like it said on the paper checks. It's fine, it's fine to rewind some time. If you can't go to the moon again sometime, they'll discover it yet again. But someday they found out that it wasn't real the time to begin for the second time to the Rocky Mountain that we look upon in the end of the day. Every day, every year, the moon is our rocky relationship. I swear, what you doing? You've only been there once, man. One step for mankind.
it's a big one too. But when the second time kicks in your lungs, the magic feels different because Cosmo isn't drifting like the smoke did when you took your first joint. Is that the point of it all? That the 13 until the 19 is the road of your only journey in the world of youthful air. I guess it is ups and downs, and a blaze, a kiss, a miss, a break, a mistake, a surreal dream achieved in memory dwelled upon. Nostalgia within the nostalgic moon. That is what Apollo 13 was like. The second trip that wasn't like the first tonight. Early and late is two words of the same fate in the moon, space of the moon, the star of the Milky Way, and the butterfly that turbulently turned back to a cocoon. Apollo on the 13th day is the Apollo of the second windy day. The succeeded trip that was lit, but it wasn't the most crazy of a single, there's basic. As Apollo, with the end, at the last pen, the Greek, the god, the sheep, the lyric, the instrumental wholeness, music. Apollon played the mystic of space and cosmos in his songs. When the time was in, he began to lean his songs to the moon. But now maybe the time is not to rewind, but to look forward in space and turn it into a rhyme book's most crazy rhyme. A face, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm one in a piece, in a drop of the 7 and soon 8 billion dime, maybe in 200 years of time, the 13th dime. The 13th dime in this world that we all try to climb. 13 billion, soon 70 million. In every single year we try to despair. I'm gone now. The space has taken me. I'm feeling this now. I'm rambling with my words like a melody. Apollon, help me, man. Apollo on the 13th day. I'm one piece in a drop of the 7th and soon 8 billion. And maybe in 200 years of time, the 13th time in this world that we all try to climb.
Rip democracy. Filippo Focacci, he is a rain day man. He was on the stand. Filippo Focacci was in his matches alone. Crazy thought, he said he went to Capone, he's in the zone. They tried to kill, they love the thrill like Michael Slade in 84. Like Michael Slade in 84. Apocalyptic cinematic war. Door into his own mansion. He took his knife and life and ran to the year 1984 to 5, and he drove like he never had driven a car before. 2 years ago, that was his inside. He claimed to fulfill in his paintings and artworks in his mansion tonight. He had done one in Rome, he had one in Florence too. He drove up to the creed in the forest, but his knife down. Put his knife down, prayed for his sins, and drove to the car into the faith he claimed to be around. Filippo wasn't the son of the proper Focacci son, therefore his mansion around Italy was his escape from his family. His escape from his family was his mansions. He ran into the Middle Sea, swam to Cagliari, and in Sardinia he became what he always wanted to be. A rapper, a wordsmith that ran to the eternal life of eternity in Italy. Focacci was his name, and therefore he proclaimed to be a long life. He proclaimed a long life, and what that? Wasn't that the life in Italy with his songs? This is where he belongs. Focacci was his name, and that was his lifelong blame to his main source of a pain in Italy. His mansions burned down, and at 90 years old, Filippo Oscarito Focacci understood that he finally was around in the ocean found in the ocean behind. The journey he had given to the world was the only one that he saw as something bigger than a little lemon or a lime, cause his fruit was empty and his mansion was his space. So therefore he died when he discovered the step of his final case in his last phase, to replace his name into what it became his secret aim, to discover himself and his matches, to escape his family, the Focaccis.
discover the art of Da Vinci, Raphael, and Donatello. Shit's gonna smell though. When in Rome, and I thought I was alone on my own. This is September 2014, yo. It was nice, I wasted the Colosseum twice. When I ate in the restaurant, I pillow eating fries. Oh damn, it was nice, yo. When in Rome, should look over the Donatello. Shit in the water fellow. We're gonna see the one within that yellow thing. When in Rome, you should sustain alone. Sustain alone when in Rome. When I thought I was alone. Yeah.
Sustaining for rain. There's main options of pain. Personal acclaim. It's another's personal love. Another personal's lane. Sustain. Interests and for rain. Powers should I get united. Should get united. Our interests and curiosity will unite us. Memory lane. Sustain. Sustain. The pain, memory lane in the window pane, it's gonna be a name. Yeah. When in Rome.
Yeah, Rome and Paris is on the same page. Window pane for rain, window pane, sustain. Yeah, papa, mama, sustain the pain, window pane. The rainy day account is on the lane, another lane from the other bay. See the car is rare. Paris, Rome, be aware, you are on the same page. Doesn't really acknowledge what you're gonna do in the same ace. When in Rome is on my own, I'm feeling alone. What you doing when they are for rain in the window pane is gonna sustain all five. All five of them is gonna be for inside. I gotta be the one to feel the fight. Window pane, for rain, Sustain with all of its blame.
When in Rome, when in Rome I go.
The part 4. Yeah. Russmani. Train winters. Yes. Been through some winters. You wanna hang something? Evolution, resting. A song to conclude with a fashion. Situation, confession. That was unseen, but now it's clear. Now that's the illusion within your hair. Blurry sometimes. They made to wake up the clarity in the vines. What is the feeling if you it's hanging something really necessary. If you live insanity, it's hanging something really necessary. Yeah. If you only live in sanity, that is your mind. Here to wear. All of your unseen times, the world's in fines. 100 years, 100 years. Train winters, we went 100 years. Through whole of Faceland. From Element Town to Christovalia, he couldn't stop the worlds that got him flip-flopping in his head. All the girls, all the boys in his head. All the feelings that he was against. All the feelings that wander his mind. Like he was glad, jealous and mad. What you gonna do when you're sad? What you gonna do when you hang something in this way? Just let it go like everything. Just self-care in your way. Hang something evolution, that's a resting a song. If you gotta belong. World is what your reality that may your clarity. Or is it your mind of worlds that makes you wanna be happy within the absurd? What you gonna do in the bird? Hang something like you hang yourself, but you can't hang yourself. Cause you love yourself. What you gonna do when you hang something? It's about you something. It's about the reeling. It's about the feeling. It's about the calm feeling. It's about the crazy euphoria and anybody AC, Casey, Macy, Train Winters even crazy in his 100 years. What you gonna do when he has all the fairs? What you gonna feel when he has something good?
in his mind, and he couldn't really understand because he was hanging something that you couldn't really demand, and this was the hanging in the way. So, Train Winters, you just took the train too long, okay? Yeah, standing, yeah, Europe and stuff. Oh my god, Train Winters, you couldn't take a bluff. I was waving at my home, I was sitting there on the throne, I was waving in the room, I was knowing what I did when I was taking true. No, I did do my room, I just felt like this is my room, and I was in the bus, in the boat, in the everything on the road. I'm on the road again to my friend, sitting there in the evening, see the city lights from the other pikes, see the city lights around the city, see the stars above, Kid Cudi and embrace the Martianless love. What you gonna do when you're sitting on the throne? I was knowing that I gotta do this on my own. What you gotta do when you're sitting there? I was sitting there, fearful. No, I was embracing the stars around, embracing my stars and my little facade. I'm getting abroad. I was thinking that I gotta love everyone. I didn't have hate to anyone. I had prejudice, but I was like a kiss. It did go away when I get to know the person I had prejudice towards. Okay, what you doing in the house on a Thursday? I will see that classified shit when I know that the brick is there. I gotta know the sis is static boy. He was a static boy, swimming towards something, swimming towards a goal. And I was swimming with my guy, with my little friend, with my high friend, with my tall friend, swimming on the light, swimming into the light like Kid Cudi on the passion pain. What you doing in the house on a Thursday? I will see the known fact in the motherfucking tea, like I'm gonna drink tea, Lipton tea over the whole feed. Over the whole feedback, I get feedback all the time. My waves is going into this rhyme. My wave is going into this rhyme. See the big stars around, the huge little stars going into this bars. Are you settling on the fire? I was walking down again, saying some stupid things, saying what's on my mind and saying things like I wanted some drinks, but I gotta eat on the sheet like I gotta eat. It was nice to watch a movie. Am I poked ya? Am I poked ya? Am I stroked ya? Am I poked ya? Am I stroked ya? Am I poked ya? Am I stroked ya? Yeah, passive fast but the party's open. I feel that people's love is so unspoken. Token by a love shot so was stroking. Broken. I really wanna say something to a girl next door, but yeah, last night I was out in the river. Neck to see a sky. I was out in the river, neck to see a sky. So lighten up with her eye, yeah. So lighten up with her eye. I saw the only love around my eyes. When I saw twice, the water fell into my ears, and I felt twice eyes. But it felt so good. I looked at her and she was still there, but had to be aware. But we talked and we walked so nice. It was nice, poked by a love shot. These looks I got, they make me feel good, but also feeling that I do something wrong when I'm in the eating room, sitting there in the stool. Man, I get these looks that I'm a poom, yeah, that I'm poked in a way, poked by these people around me. So I gotta sing it out, I gotta rap in this song, I gotta rap it out. That is the heart, it lingers with attention until I see when I wanna say something that I'm not gonna say, I wanna pray. I also like this girl, or the girl, but she has a type. Yeah, I text her, but she has a type, so that ain't me. So, yay, but I try as well. Last night I got a text, I got a heartbeat when I saw it. That was something else, something that I love more. My homegirl had been driven off by a car, but she was alright. That was very nice, but the incident, it took my heartbeat to another level. My heart stopped for a second, how could I really recount? She had been in a car crash. My heart nearly went like flip-flopping on the side. One girl or another, my home girl, I have love for her so much really. That I truly ain't sure of. I have so much love for her, but Fuori Pasolini, la filmado con Paolo. Pass your passport, pass your pass in a sport when playing with a paper of this sort. Yeah, I got a heartbeat, so heartbeat felt like helpless in a way. My whole girl was cold by a driving beer. She was driven by a car, but I felt hopeless. But she was alright, so she was alright. Yeah, oh my god, she was alright, okay. Pass the passport, pass any sport when playing with a paper of the sort. I'm poked and stroked by so many poke shots. Oh my god, I feel like Lux. Poked by a love shot, these looks I got, they make me feel good, but also feeling that I do something wrong, so I gotta sing it out, I gotta sing it out, gotta rap it in the song, yeah.
Reminds me of school, like a fool that sometimes goes inside a cocoon in life. But whatever in the manifest you love to flirt like this is, you see the scarf you wanna be hanging around the tree and neck of a human being. Or is that room for an insane distance in the city center like Canyon experience with his temper? He was confused and afraid. You gonna get, oh my god, why so afraid? Oh my god, that's a question mark, okay? Am I a tragedy? Therefore so cowardly. So sitting there like Jesse James in the middle of a car, in the middle of an hour. Feel the bad seats and trying to fulfill good deeds to do. Silent behavior. Silent behavior. Silent behavior. Silent behavior.
Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall!
Don't look around. Don't look around.
Break the wall! Break the wall!
Don't look around. Young control.
Break the wall!